Hey guys, what's going on? Lewis Miller here. Listen, I just figured I'd just drop this little tip on you real quick because when I started out as a business owner, I had a hard time with time. And in anything that you do, time is your greatest asset, right? Time, we all get 24 hours and it all depends on how you use it. Because if we don't use that time the way we should use it, we end up not getting what we want done, especially starting a business. Now, time is very important. That's the greatest asset we have. And another great asset we have is mind. And doing a business or whatever you do, those are the two major things that are really going to help you to focus the time you have and your mindset. Now, I'm going to tell you something today about freeing up a little more time for you. And it's called outsourcing. I struggled somehow when I first started out because I didn't know it was so much to do. Starting a business, you work a lot of hours. And time is really not your friend then starting a business. So you have to work that time the way you can work it, right? So when I started out, I used to try to do everything by myself. And it wasn't easy. But I've learned, and this is what I'm gonna share with you now. I've learned to outsource things. And you could go various places to outsource stuff. If you have the money to spend, which is not that expensive, you can outsource stuff. Because take for example, when I started this home business, and I use a blogging platform to get my word out. I didn't know what it was or what it is, what SEO was, what AdWords were, what a blog really is, or what it was at the time, right? So I did my little research, did what I had to do, and it took a lot of time. So this is what I found out, and I've done my research, and I found out that outsourcing is a better way to go. You have more free time to do whatever you want, or if you don't like doing it, or it's something you don't want to do because you want more free time. So here how it works. You could go on Google at any time and just type in outsourcing, freelancers, um, virtual assistant. Just type in that, and who's serving your local area, they'll come up. Now you have to be specific on what you want to do because being that specific, you're gonna get like a whole lot of people come up, and you want to start local, somebody you can reach and get those people in, or you could use Facebook. Matter of fact, I wrote a couple of things. Hold on a second. I wrote a couple of things down here, which I'm gonna share with you. When you're first starting out, right? You basically want to go to Google. That's your first step. And here we're gonna look up, like I said, you're gonna look up freelancers. You're gonna look up outsourcing, virtual assistants, service providers, right? So you can get to those people. And don't forget, be specific in what you're looking for, so that narrows down your search and narrows the people or the specific people that you want. Because remember, it doesn't matter what business you get into, you can't do everything, you can't specialize in everything, right? Because there's going to be certain things in your business that you need to get done and you're not very good at it. So what do? Outsource it, right? I remember when I started out, I didn't know a lot of how advertising works and all that good stuff. So me being an electrician, I can tell from my point of view that what I used to do, like in my neighborhood, there are people who do not know anything about electrical work, but they do know about writing. They know about SEO, they know all that stuff, which I didn't know. So what I do, I outsource that part of my business to them. Let them help me do that, and I do electrical work for them. That's a form of outsourcing. Or say you're at home, that's another form of outsourcing, right? You're at home, you want something done, you can't get to the store. You could call up somebody who you know, a friend or a family member. Yeah, go, can you get this for me? And guess what? They're gonna want something done in return for you for them doing that for you. So that's a form of outsourcing also. This is what you want to do. Whatever you can do and what you're very good at, you can do it, but it still takes time. So if you don't feel like doing it, outsource it. It's very simple. Just outsource it. Or if you don't want to do it, just outsource it, right? Now, here's what I would say though. When you're gonna outsource stuff, say you're gonna first, like I said before, go on Google and all sorts of stuff. This is what you would do. First thing you want to also do is you got to know exactly what you want to do. You got to lay it out to the outsourcer, the person you find, right? You got to know how many hours you require to get what you want done. You also want to know their going rate because remember, you have the money that you want to pay to get it done if you're going to go that route. You got to let it know from day one what you're looking for, what you require of them, what you want done, and how can they help you to get it done because you want to get somewhere and you don't want to just hire anybody. You want someone who's not just looking for a paycheck, but to help you reach that level that you want to reach, right? And then you grow together with that person. Before you know it, your business will be rocketing sky high. Now, make sure to review. Don't forget, make sure to review them. Do an extensive background check on them because you want to know what they know. Let them also, well, they don't have to write a resume, but you want to have an interview or a video interview with them to find out and see what they've done before and what they're looking to do also, because it's all about growing in your business. And let them write you. Say, for example, you want to write a couple blog posts. You want to get them to write you a blog post within, say, let them write something for you, whether maybe what 500 to 700 words. I remember you're not going to pay them for that until they actually get the work done because you want to see what they can do first before you actually hire them to write your blog post. I did that because I wasn't very good at writing, but what I did, I outsourced it so I can get something done. Mind you, I also have a family I have to take care of. I have two young kids, 7 and 9. I have my wife, she wants her time too. So I have to, split my time between that family time is very important for me. So doing all that, I wasn't able to do that. So what I did, I outsourced. Now, here is what you don't want to do. Do not take anything for granted. Let me repeat that. Do not take anything for granted. Why? Because if you don't have everything outlined to your outsourcer, and when they come on board and you start having issues, where did you align that you want certain things done at a certain time? Okay. Again, I'm going to repeat, just screen their background thoroughly because you want to make sure that you know what you're getting and where you're going with what you got, right? Now, keep in mind that starting working out is, you're going to work a lot in the beginning, right? Because time is of the essence. Time is your asset. So you have to work what time you have. And just remember, working all that time that you're putting in, you work a lot more starting out. And that's at the end, the beginning of it. But at the end, guess what? You work a lot less, you make more money. So starting out, you will work a lot more. You will earn less in your business. But as time goes by, you will end up working a lot less and working and earning a lot more. That's how business works. So here how it works. Be clear and specific about what you want and let it known from the start. Most of the people to get on board is going to come looking for a paycheck, but you got to outline that, like I said before. Now, stuff in your business is going to happen, especially when you outsource stuff, right? Things are going to happen a day that you don't want to happen, but it's going to happen no matter what. So what you do, keep a paper trail. Always keep a paper trail. The best paper trail is an email. Can't go wrong with an email, right? So make sure you do that. Outsource that stuff you don't want to do, or you don't like to do, or you don't feel like doing because you have other things you want to do, but you still want your business to grow. And here's the beautiful thing also. If you work a 9 to 5, that 40 hours that you're actually giving away is precious time. That is precious time. So what do? Start your own business. Outsource what you can do because they're specialists. There are people who specialize in everything that you can do. They specialize in stuff that you can do, but you want it done, right? Outsource it. It's very simple. Outsource it. And here's the beautiful thing again. While you are out doing whatever you want, or you're sleeping, spending time with your family, money is being made for you. Because why? If you're having fun or just relaxing or whatever, when you have your business and you source it, you can do zero work, but you're still getting money, you're getting paid. At a regular 9 to 5, you'll never get that. You get your regular paycheck every week, but you can scale up with that. There's no scale up. You can scale up with your own business. So, guys, remember, you can always do your home business or in any business you want to do. I know you want to scale up because you're starting a business, but outsourcing is your number one friend in your business so you can get things done the way you want it done. While you're doing it, or while you're not doing it, you're getting paid because someone else is doing it for you by outsourcing it. All right, guys? Have a great one. We'll talk again. See you in the next one.